Hello, good morning, my dear friend. How are you doing? You look so pretty. You look so beautiful. I hope you don't forget that. And this video is inspired by the fact that normal is not boring. Let's learn to live our normal life as it is. So recently, as usual, I go for a monthly date, and the last month I wasn't able to, as much as I had made the commitment, but I paid myself back by going to get, ice cream that cost me 300. And it's funny because I bought Dairyland, I think so. So I had seen a different one that was going for 215, but then I saw another one for 290, and I decided me not to pay 290, and I just decided let's go with it. And so I bought myself ice cream. Now for this month, I would say I didn't have like that much money to spend, and I felt like I wouldn't go for that date. Plus, let me tell you, at the beginning of the day, you can imagine I woke up at around 5:30, and then my like cramps zikanianza. Like it was so painful. It was so painful. Like I couldn't even get anything done. So I decided I might as well as just go back to sleep because I can't even be productive. And let me tell you, it took I think almost 2 hours before. I don't even remember being carried away by sleep because it was that painful. Like I just wanted the pain to end. And so that annoyed me because imagine that, like you wake up in such a mood. And so I was like, I'm just not going to do anything for today. But yet again, I don't know how the day was going to play out. So previously, I had made plans with my friend to like just hang out because it's been a while. And so we were supposed to meet at around like during the end of the day. So at around 5:30, I went to meet with a friend. We chilled for a bit, and then they walked me like wakanisindikiza kidogo, so they walked me for a bit of a distance. And as we left the place, like where we were, like I saw the most beautiful sunset. Like what do you like? I love sunsets so much because what do you mean I get to see this every day? I don't have to pay for it, but I get to see it. And so as usual, I took my phone to take a picture because as much as I love to live in the moment, I also love to capture the moment so that I can get to look back at them because the sunset, it's just there for a few hours and then it's gone. Like you cannot relive that moment. Okay, you can, but with pictures and the videos, it's much easier to do that. And so he was like, wow. So I was using Snapchat because my internal storage was full and I had not like cleared storage. So I just did that. I took the shots and it was like, you could just reduce the lighting because that would make it even look better. I knew that, but I couldn't do it. So I just settled with what I have and I got the best out of it, and it was like, wow, they're really good. And so we parted ways after that. I honestly didn't have a plan, but I knew that I didn't want to go at home immediately. So that was around 6 or 6:20. So I decided to just take a long walk because I don't know, I just felt like doing so. And it's funny how these small actions lead you to what you're supposed to be doing. And so I did not even have it in mind that it was 14. So I just walked and I went. So as I'm going, I'm like, where am I really going? And then it clicked. I'm going to eat at the hotel. Like, I didn't feel like cooking. I didn't even plan on cooking. Yet earlier on in the day, I had bought some of the few things that I would need to cook for my supper. But on this particular day, I wasn't stressing or even thinking about what I was going to cook. And it's funny because it's been quite a long time since I went to a hotel, hata kama ni kibanda, and I just sat down there and ordered food and took my time to eat. And let me tell you, God will always humble you. So in my prayers, I was telling God that I want to experience these beautiful places. Like, I don't want to always save up to go to the beautiful restaurants, that I think are above me. And so it's just funny. God is going to be God. So I told him I just want a budget of 1,500 and I'm going to be okay. And he was like, okay, I hear you. Let me tell you, when I think about it, I just want to laugh and cry at the same time because he had me, but he didn't want to give me that. And so I walked to the hotel. I was playing music. I recently discovered the song, like some few songs, and I was playing them back, like, oh, I was amazed, like, you mean? And it's funny because the songs were talking about my current situation. And so I went to the hotel. I sat down. By then it was around 6:30. I sat down. Like, I was also afraid, not necessarily afraid, but I was watching out for time because you don't want to be out so late, and I had not even planned about it. So there I go. I order my chapatis and I order my beans. So I got chapo beans. In my M-Pesa nilikuwa nimebaki na 91 bob if I'm not wrong. So nikakula 60 bob and nilikuwa nimebeba 40 bob cash because I had planned to either get cabbage nikule na ugali ama mayai. So nakumbuka hata nikijiuliza, yani mimi nataka kula cabbage leo. Like, honestly, if you are in my mind, hata unaweza cheka vitu zenye nafikirianga, like, they are so random. I was like, mimi kula cabbage leo. Hata sijui mbona nilidharau, but that was just it. So nikakula, like, sikuwa na haraka. And I also happened to vlog, like, nilikuwa na record kidogo kidogo. And as I am doing that, I realized that if I'm going to continue posting about my monthly dates, then that is going to be a part of it. And I don't have to be ashamed, like, to live a normal life. I get it. I don't have the aesthetics right now. I don't have the luxury to go to those hotels as much as I want to, like, get a taste of what it's like. Okay, I've gotten a taste because I've been to several, but that still doesn't quench my thirst. I don't know what I'm really searching for, but I know that I'm not yet there yet. I'm not yet there yet. Okay, which makes sense. And so after that, I remember I came back and I decided, mbona narudi na pesa kwa nyumba na nilikuwa nimepanga kuspend. So the 40 bob I had in cash, I passed by my Mama Duka's shop. Like, I just love that woman. And so I went there and I asked if she had club soda because I love club soda. And for some reason it didn't matter that I am working out, I'm trying to look, to look fit and all that. I mean, ila mimi sitajinyima raha ati ndo nikae vizuri. So I got, she was attending to another customer, so like I had to wait. Funny enough that I waited, sikuwa na haraka. So nilitoka kwa hoteli around maybe 7:10. So I also walked back home cause si ati ni mbali. And I was also listening to music, so I was kinda kept busy. So I got to the shop, akanitolea pineapple and I was like, no, hauna ile yangu. Because I normally buy from her, so I got a club soda blackcurrant and I paid her the 40 bob and she told me like ni 50 bob and I was like, wow. And nilikuwa nimebeba 40 bob. So I told her, I'm going to bring you the 10 bob tomorrow. Like, sikuwa nimepanga kuspend zaidi ya, like, si nilikuwa nimepanga kuspend zaidi hapo. I just didn't want to use the remaining money on my M-Pesa because I wanted to buy data. Yeah, I wanted to buy data and that is what happened. So I got my my soda, akaniambia no, actually ni 40 bob by Japan. Akaanza kwa nilisahau. Like, she was so happy and I felt so happy and we were just happy. So I wished her a good night and then I walked back home. I got home, nikaingia online kidogo kidogo because like it's too early to sleep and I don't feel like I'm not cooking, so sina anything else to do. Kaingia online kidogo kidogo. Funny how everything I came across was talking about my situation, like my exact situation. It was like, wow, are you really speaking to me? I'm listening. So then I drank my club soda and that was the end of it. And the main thing as I shot this video was the fact that somehow within me I felt ashamed for living this life. Yet I'm not supposed to be ashamed because this is the life I'm living. This is normal. Like, it's not like not everyone has the aesthetics, not everyone has the good houses, the beautiful coaches, the beautiful beds, the beautiful kitchen, the beautiful everything, like, because everything is beautiful in its own way. And so I wondered, why was I being ashamed? And I decided that I'm not going to be like, I have already accepted my situation, but then knowing that I'm going to be posting it online, that is what made it even worse, because I'm like, people are going to judge me, people are going to perceive me a certain way. And I feel like it's also because I was used to having like, okay, when you go for example to my Instagram page, like, you would think I'm so perfect, like I don't have any insecurity, any flaw and all that. But the truth is that I've always had insecurities. But when you learn to present that perfect image to people you don't know, then that becomes your life. But now I'm choosing to break that perfection because I'm not perfect. My life is not perfect. I also struggle like everyone else. I'm not, just because I'm pretty doesn't exclude me from all the suffering that people have to go through. And so I just allowed myself to just be normal and to just document it, whether I was going to post it or not, because even without showing the other people, like, I can also look back to my journey and see that, wow, I have really grown. And it's funny because there was a post that talked, oh, if you don't follow Mel Robbins on any social media platform, I believe you should go follow her. And so she was talking about, let people feel the shame for you. And I was like, wow, that's a good thing. And so that has stuck with me until now, and I hope it continues to stick because I am not ashamed of how I am living. Yes, there was a time my life used to be all perfect, all going out, all having the beautiful experiences that I wanted. But now my life is different, and just because it's different doesn't mean that I am not living life. It's just that I don't have the privilege to do the things I used to do as